Welcome, everyone, to College Park, Maryland, and the house has been built by guys from Boomer to Dig. Home to the Maryland Terrapins, where the fans are eager to welcome visitors into the shell. A Big Ten showdown is coming. Conference implications aplenty that could resonate for the rest of the season. The Terrapins will kick it off to get us underway. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Wildcats offense is on the field for the first time today. Here he comes, and obviously defense is always going to be aware of a quarterback, but boy, he finds a way to put defenses on their heels all the time, David.
I mean, what can't he do? He's got the weapons, he's got the confidence, he's got the experience. Jesse, these kind of guys are so hard to defend.
You're right. They better be able to find a way to get pressure on him, because if they don't, this is going to be a long day.
He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Trying to get to him. He's going to take off. Still on his feet at the 45. What a good run there. He has enough for the first down. Northwestern right back to the line.
Man, that's so frustrating. And it happens so fast. He just pulls it down. It looks like pass. He pulls it down, and he's gone. Just like that, chewing up yards. So much speed, so hard to stop.
He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
Shakes off the defender. Not a whole lot of room as he gets a couple inside the 30 to the 29. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Been showing them the run. Now they'll throw it. Caught in the backfield. It's Porter. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground covered. Pick up the first. Defense wants to bring the heat. Dropping back, it's right. Pressure coming. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
And it just doesn't get more dominant than that. One-on-one, me versus you, and there's nothing you can do about it, David. I know that's something you know a lot about based on your time at Drake.
Man, fly off the edge, beat the man as quick as you can. There's so many things that have to go right for you to get a sack. The ball has to be coming out a little bit later. But you know what? When you win that fast and that clean off the line of scrimmage, that is how it's done at the highest level for that defensive end.
They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Trying to escape and get it himself. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. The give to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Offense breaks the huddle on 3rd down. They'll try to power their way ahead. Turns it on in midfield. He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the first down. And the Terrapins come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They go to the ground. On the move at the 30. And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the first down.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
Can't quite make the connection there. Might have let him a little too much. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Give to the running back. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Scanning the field, it's Edwards. Using the quick game. Touchdown, Maryland! That is the ultimate grab and go for the score.
What did I start for this offense? The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
Ready to try the point after. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. A 69-yard touchdown drive, and they finish it by firing one in from the 13 for the score. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. He's not going to make it to the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 17. Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. You want to talk about taking the wind out of your sails. Drive the ball down the field and miss the field goal, David. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. If they have any intention of getting this drive going, they better come up with something on 2nd and long from the 10. Defense dropping into soft coverage. He's got his man. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. Northwestern wants to go quickly. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Slips away. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. Northwestern will have to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Gets the first one of the day off and hoping he's not as busy as he was in that loss last week when he kicked it 4 times. Maryland has the ball back and the Terrapin offense ready to go. You want to talk about a drive where you impose your will? That's what they did, running it down for a touchdown, David.
There is nothing more demoralizing than that for a defense. To be physically pounded. The run is coming. You know it's coming, and you can't stop it.
Nothing.
Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Looking to throw, it's Edwards. Pocket starts to collapse. He gets it oh so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short.
4th down coming up.
They're in their own territory, but they are undeterred. 4th and inches, and they'll go for it. Try to get it on the ground. And he'll have enough for the 1st down at the 42.
And I like this. I like aggressiveness, especially early in ball games. Set the tone. I'm going to go for it. I'm going to play 4-down football. Nowadays, it makes a lot of sense. You see it with analytics. Go for it, even if it's in your own territory.
Makes the grab down the middle. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. They'll give it to the back. At the 45 on his way. He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the 1st down. The Terrapins are rolling down the field. Off the play fake on 1st down. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
Yeah, and a really good job by the defender, understanding the ball's coming. I got to break on it and go, and not try to intercept it and make a bad play. He swats it down and makes sure that's an incompletion.
Leaves it with the back. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the 1st quarter. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Maryland has the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played 1 period. They've changed ends of the field, now facing third down as they go back to work. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. And the Terrapins line up to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. The Northwestern offense returns to the field. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here, Paul.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. That'll be a gain of 5 out to the 27. Northwestern right back to the line. Everybody and their brother showing blitz. To the ground to try to move the chains. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the first down at the 30. Northwestern comes to the line with a fresh set of downs. They've been running it, but now the pass. And they can't make the connection.
It seemed like there may have been a miscommunication there between the QB and receiver, just not on the same page.
They'll go back to the air on second down. The quarterback scrambled around, but the defense able to scramble him and turn it into a sack.
We talked to the offensive staff coming into this one. They knew going up against the top 25 defense with respect to sacks per game that they had to do a good job protecting the QB, but they have not been able to get that done so far. They've already now allowed...
He's going up top. Makes the grab at the 30. Flying down the right side. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Northwestern.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback and wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
He'll return it. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. That last one looked like a back-breaking drive, David, but they ended up punting.
Yeah, they put some plays together, put some yards together, but the most important stat is putting points on the board. And this offense has to finish, Jesse, when they get across that 50-yard line and start getting in scoring territory.
Yeah, there was some good execution, no doubt about it, but I think it's the critical down and distances, third down in particular. They've got to be better moving forward.
Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31.
Oh, man, there's some big hitting going on in the trenches right now. This defense, they take a lot of pride in stopping the run. Let's keep our eye on them throughout the course of the game and see if they can contain this running attack.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking for a man. It's Edwards. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
You know, this tight end's a weapon in the passing game. He runs good routes, normally has good hands, but didn't have them there.
A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
There's a reason third down is called the money down. What a great find by the quarterback. Great job finding his receiver. At the end of the game, you look at third down percentages, it tells a huge story, and it goes a long way in deciding who wins a football game.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the tight end. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain.
A nice job by the defense there tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
Offenses know and work on it all week. Third downs. We got to be really, really good. This offense not good on this third down. It could come back to bite them.
Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. On fourth down, they'll pass for it. And they can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
And what a job by this defense. Early in the game, you want to set the tone. You want to set your offense up as much as you can. And here in the first half now, giving the ball back to them on their side of the field, shutting the fourth down conversion down, sending a message to this offense.
Northwestern wants to go quickly. Oh, this defense wants to bring some pressure. Flushed out of the pocket. He'll pull it down. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. Northwestern hoping to make this red zone opportunity pay off. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Gordon. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Leaves it with the running back. Gets it inside the 10, picks up a yard. They'll mark it at the 9. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. Back to pass, it's Wright. Grabs it in the middle. And he's going to be just short of the first down. It's going to bring up a decision for this coach. And they decide to trot out the kicker. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. And he'll try it from the right hash, and the angle shouldn't be too bad from this distance. And it's no good. And after the missed field goal, guys, we are still locked up. Maryland has the ball back, and the Terrapin offense ready to go. We'll see if that failed fourth down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
Well, you hear about it all the time in football. Go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And, Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that first down. You could see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
A little screen to the running back. Not able to break the big one on that screen to the running back, but he found enough and a solid pickup on first down. Got the completion on the last play, still some work to do on second down. Just a short pass to the tight end. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it first and 10 at the 50. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. After the misconnection, it's second down. They try to pop a run on the draw. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. Got to get to the line quickly for this third down play. They'll try to get the first through the air. Finds a soft spot in the middle. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. The run from the shotgun. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up second and 3. Sixth play of the drive coming up. Dropping back, it's Edwards. Gets open down the middle. They get him on the ground, but it's a first down.
They pick up the first down on the drag route. I know that seems like a simple route, but it's actually a lot more complex than what it looks like because that route changes based on whether it's man or zone. If it's man coverage, he's full.
And the quarterback bought some time, but not enough. Down he goes with the sack. Big loss on the last play threatens to knock this drive off course. It's second and 16. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the right. He's got it. They will score. Touchdown, Terrapins.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. And Let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. UMass is in front. They've led for most of the way. However, Sam the Minuteman isn't exactly putting this one in the win column just yet. They're up by 10 over Missouri. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Oh, looks as if the defense got it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. Here comes the offense on first down. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around. To the air, it's Edwards. He makes the grab. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. One more snap coming before halftime. He's going to look for a man on third and short. And good hands there by the defense on that shot to the end zone. Just a few seconds to go here in the first half, and they'll send out the field goal team. Tried to give it enough body English, but he missed it. And the margin remains at 7 after the miss. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there in College Park.
Northwestern will kick it off as we start the third quarter. And he takes this from inside the 5. Lowers those pads. And he won't quite make it back to the 20-yard line as he goes out of bounds at the 19. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the third quarter.
And you just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a manhood question for this defense. Like, as a defensive lineman, and you're pounding the rock, like, I got to physically rise to this challenge. This defense has to play more inspired and more physical in the second half.
They'll throw again after the incompletion. They're setting up the screen. Steamrolls his way ahead. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. They have it at the 43, third and short, trying to avoid making a decision on fourth down. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the first down. The Terrapins are on the move. Looking to pass, it's Edwards. Unloads to the wideout. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Third and short coming here right from the midfield stripe. From the gun, wants to pass. And the misconnection on third down.
And I like the aggressiveness on third and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's fourth and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
He'll try to do it himself. Still running at the 40. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. And the Terrapins come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Fires on the move. Got a man in the middle. And right in the middle of tight coverage, and he still makes the grab at the 15. The Terrapins looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Handoff to the single back. Relying on the run, he gets a couple before he's knocked down. Ball's at the 13. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He's looking to throw. Dances away from the heat. He's got it and still on his feet. Touchdown, Maryland! And they take it in for 6 more points. If this dude were a kitchen knife, he would be slicing tomatoes so thin your your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways, but he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torching this defense. They've had absolutely no answers for him.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively.
Just steamrolling the defense. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one.
And listen, I know he just got rocked, but he held onto the football and got the first down. So when he can get up, he has the strength to get back up. Nothing to be worried about. Nice play, nice catch. Don't worry about that big stick. I got the first down. Signal that thing for me and celebrate.
Defense showing blitz here. They go right back to him. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. And the Wildcats racing to the line in a hurry up. Back to throw. It's right. Deep shot for the end zone. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. Northwestern will send out the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll bring it back. It's Smith. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Maryland has the ball back and the Terrapin offense ready to go. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Palmer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd. Trying to pick up a 1st down. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And he's down at the 41. That's a 1st down.
And that's what I love about this offense, man. They run the football and get 1st downs. They throw the football and get 1st downs. So much balance. That's why they're the #2 offense in all of college football and getting 1st downs. They are so hard to defend.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Quarterback on the keeper. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
How about the defensive end understanding football, understanding that I got to keep outside contain. I'm responsible for the quarterback. Good job playing his responsibility. And how about getting that sucker on the ground? He's a pretty good athlete to be able to corral him, tackle him right in the middle of the field, and get him to the ground.
And the Terrapins will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Makes a nice grab at the 25. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. The Northwestern offense returns to the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Back to pass, it's right. The sweet feet buy a little time. He's going to run it. They get him down after the scramble, but he's able to pick up a few and turn it into a positive play. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense. Northwestern will have to punt it away. Looking for a block. It's Smith. He gets a block. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. At the 40, there he goes. He's out of bounds after a really nice game, but there is a marker on the field. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the 3rd quarter. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Maryland has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. 2nd down here as they go back to work after the break. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. Corralled and brought down by the defense.
Well, it really just feels like they are trying to make a statement to everybody in college football. They've got a lead, they've got it late, and they are still putting it on this defense. They are still letting it fly. They're airing it out, trying to light up the scoreboard.
The Terrapins have it with a 1st and 10. From the gun. Give on the inside. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. The give to the back. He stopped again. They went right back to him, and he still found no running room at all. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Wants to throw. It's Edwards. He's taking the shot. And here's the pick, and oh, did they need that right now. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Listen, the enemy is the clock, right? You're down by 2 scores. You got to make something happen. Really, really good job by the defense, forcing the turnover, getting the ball back to your offense. Now you got to go score, and I got to get one more stop.
Northwestern right back to the line. Keep it on the ground. Not a lot of daylight. He gets one to the 32. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. They'll try to run for it. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. 1st down for this offense. They've got him looking to run, but they're going to throw it. Quickly complete. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the 1st down.
I think if you're the head coach at this point, you're telling your offense, it doesn't matter what's happened up to this point of the game. Obviously, things haven't gone our way, but we have a chance to execute in a 2-minute situation and give ourselves a chance to win. Let's go do it one play at a time.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Northwestern coming to the line with another 1st down. He wants to go deep. He's got it inside the 30. Touchdown, Wildcats. And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
Number 17.
Well, we wondered exactly where the momentum was, and it looks as if Uncle Mo might have switched sidelines and switched families.
And momentum is such a big thing. It's such a real part of college football, isn't it? You can just feel that right now. It just felt a few minutes ago like this game was over, and all of a sudden, this team, they're believing in themselves. They've got some win. They've got some hope. Their defense now needs to get the football back and keep that momentum going.
Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake would get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure now on this offense too, David. I think they got to go back to their playmakers and get these guys going in the game.
No doubt, find those plays you know you could run them in your sleep. You make sure you execute, build this lead a little bit bigger, put this thing away in the 4th quarter.
didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to throw, it's Edwards. Quickly to the tight end. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. 3rd and inches. When your will, your heart, your desire is put to the test. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give, and tick, 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 tick. A strong tackle and wrap-up from the junior.
Well, this offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
Big 3rd down for this defense. Listen, you've got to get the ball back. You know what they're doing. They're trying to run the football, but we need the clock to be on our side so our offense has some time. Got to make a stand right here on 3rd down.
Nice job executing the 4-minute offense. You know, they practice this throughout the week, having a lead late in the game, running plays to just get enough to get first downs to stay on the field, and they are executing this 4-minute offense to perfection.
I know the passing game sells and the passing game is exciting, but it's not exciting to get 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground, but it will be very successful.
Off the play fake. Now rolling to the left. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
Man, this QB is so dangerous. He can get outside the pocket, and right here you can tell he gets outside the pocket. Now I got to make some decisions, man. Do I want to go chase this guy?
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
We've reached a 2-minute warning in this offense, trying to milk this clock and keep time on their side. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. The Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. To the air, it's right. Throws to the tight end. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. After the misfire, it's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
Well, they've thrown 2 straight incompletions, and they just need to play pitch and catch on this next play. They're down a possession, and you don't have to necessarily get the first down right here, but if you don't get it, you've got to at least keep...
And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. Down a possession here in the 4th, and they'll need to convert on this 4th down. He's taking a deep shot. Pulls it in on the right. He's off to the races. And the defense couldn't corral him, and he took it all the way. Touchdown, Northwestern.
Great job with the score. And listen, right here at this point in the game, there's still going to be time left. My defense is going to have to make a stand regardless. I'm going to kick the extra point because the field goal still beats me if I go for a 2-point conversion.
And here's the return. And the returner will be brought down. Maryland has the ball back, and the Terrapin offense ready to go. A pretty good bit of ground to cover here, Jesse, but they've got some time to work with.
They do, so tempo is going to be important. You got to go fast. You just got to make good decisions at the quarterback position.
And those good decisions are throwing the ball beyond the sticks, using the sidelines to get out of bounds, trying to maximize this time and get in a position to win.
He's going to pass. They're trying to get to it. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th. Not a lot of productivity on that last play. They'll try it again on 2nd and long from the 23. Got his man. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. And the Terrapins will have it 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Quick strike complete. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain.
Man, and we've seen seen it in this game, even though his team is losing, this guy, time and time again, has been answering the bell. He's been throwing dimes all game long, and he comes up with another big completion there.
And defensively, I'm going to keep continuing to think pass. They've trusted him all game long. He hasn't let him down. I'm playing for the pass. I'll react to everything else.
Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. He wants to throw. It's caught. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. They can win it with a field goal here, but they have to be smart. Clock's still running. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a first down.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on first down. And you want to create second and short, third and short, or just get first downs like that run right there.
Now down to the 12-yard line. It's first down. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. They'll call timeout with 9 seconds left on the clock. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Might as well stick with him. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. They'll get the timeout with 5 seconds remaining to play. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. They'll get the timeout with 5 seconds remaining to play. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. And this to put them on top as we get close to closing time. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. Celebration erupts on the sideline as they take the lead in the final seconds. Took the lead with that late clutch field goal, and now to see if they can get a stop and keep them from tying the game in the closing seconds. He'll take a knee. It's a touchback save every second he can as they try to put together this final drive. Got to move quickly here. They need to get it to field goal range. DBs will try to keep everything in front. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And the pass is incomplete, and the ball game is over, and this will be a game of what might have been. Guys, that one was a ton of fun to call, and the players, a lot of games sort of wash away in the memory bank. Not that one. That will be an indelible mark in their memories.
I agree, Reese. You know, I think back to my career in Florida, and just the games that stand out the most were always the ones that went down to the wire, whether we lost or whether we won. For this team, this is going to be a good memory moving forward, David, because of how well they played late.
Did you lose more of those or win more of those? I'm just asking for a friend. Tennessee, what happened? Hey, yeah, it's big-time clutch, right? These are the ones that define your seasons, define your careers, and the ones you never forget, those heartbreakers that come down to the last play.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of